please, can we normalize like wearing clothes twice because it's cold and I'm shooting this video along with my another video. These are my hairs. Okay, so the thing I'm going to tell you today is something it happened with me in September. So most of you know that last year I was supposed to finish my senior secondary education, and for some reason, due to financial, I feel no shame. I think I overcome that period where I used to literally hide from every single person just because my family was not like in the situation to pay my school fees. So I took a year leave, and that year literally changed me. And if you watch my old videos, you will literally get to know. So one of my classmate or friend, it is very hard for me to put labels or to tell people, hey, I have these like friends or people. It is very hard. So she invited me and just for a party, and I went there, and first thing I feel was embarrassment. And now you will ask, why embarrassment for what? When I see literally kids of my class, why I'm calling them kids, when I see children of my class, I literally feel so ashamed. I used to feel that a lot. I've cried a lot because they are my juniors and I have to spend time with them. So when she invited me, we meet, and I saw a lot of familiar faces, and it just brings me, it just feel like, oh, someone just touched my wound. And that was so embarrassing because it was embarrassing for what? I feel like, why I am here? I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve to celebrate. And why? Because my inner demons, they were just whispering in my ear, Anna, you should not be here. You should go back home. This is not your place. They are out of the school and you are still in the school. And that was embarrassing because I literally forgot how to eat a pizza. I barely eat in restaurant. I've been in restaurants like just for like 5-6 times. So it was very awkward for me even to take like a spoon or to have a soft drink because they are so hard, and to eat a pizza. And I feel so ashamed because they all were just kept looking at me, and they did nothing. It's not their fault. It is my fault, and I feel so embarrassed. Anna, you cannot even eat a normal food in restaurant. Like, wow. And I was so much like, I came back home, and that day my mom was very sick. I still remember my sister didn't call me. And when I came back home, I realized, Anna, this is not supposed to happen. So the only reason I'm trying to tell you this, and the reason why I told you this, because this is how we all humans are. If you ever feel embarrassed being alone, sitting alone, being alone is something you should get used to. At some point of life, people leaves you. At some point of life, people just, how it feels when someone say, hey, let's take a break, just a break. It's a different concept, but you should know the art of being alone, because sometimes it feels good, sometimes it feels nice to just be yourself, just to eat alone. But you should not get habitual, because whenever I go outside of the house, I feel like I'm just a 5-6 year old kid, like running and like telling people, hey, what is this, what is that. It happened with me a month ago. I was with my mom going for shopping, and I asked, the dog's biscuits, I mistake them like with humans. The shopkeeper was laughing on me. So sometimes I feel embarrassed because when you are just in your home, when you just keep isolating yourself, you miss a lot of things. And yesterday I told her, hey, I was embarrassed that time. And she said there was nothing to be embarrassed. And I was like, you will not understand the pain, how it feels. I don't feel jealous, I swear to God. I've never feel like jealous of, hey, you are getting good grades, you have passed the school. But all I feel is embarrassment. And embarrassment for what? Because now I have to repeat this class again, and even with my juniors. it's not a problem that you have to do some things. Some things are not in your hand, and sometimes the embarrassment is also okay. So if you ever feel like, oh, I don't know the difference between cereal and pulses, I don't know the difference between dogs biscuits and human biscuits because they are just tiny, it's okay. And this is not something like a valuable video, it is something, a personal experience I shared. So sometimes you have to give yourself a break, and you have to get out of your isolated zone. Going on a walk is fine, but going out with people will make you a little bit bold. I was so silly. I was just like, I literally don't know how to pay with phone. Now I have online transaction methods. Now I can pay by myself. That's how I am. And I don't want you to be like this. I want you to be independent. I want you to be more than like a good person than me. And I don't want you to be like, oh, you literally don't know how to take a fork or a spoon, or how to eat a pizza, or how to drink soft drinks. No. I want you to go outside, meet as much as people. It is in our hand to make relationships. That's why I said, I literally don't know about friendships, because the things which happened with me, they just made me have some trust issues. I know that. But going outside is a very beautiful thing. You should do that. Maybe with your mom, maybe with your dad, or maybe with your sister, or maybe with your friends, sometimes even with your ex-best friends. It will make you happy. So Anna is happy, and you all deserve to be happy. And again, I'm saying, if you literally think my accent is cracky, unbearable, you can go and eat a lollipop. Well, it's been so long since someone hugged me. It didn't glitch. I cannot see and I cannot function properly when I sleep just for 4 or 5 hours. I need a lot of sleep. So bye bye. Take care. Should I give you a kiss? How to do that? Okay. That's embarrassing.